Hello and welcome to the Legacy Crusaders YouTube channel. This is Benji and today I'm joined by the Column King. Say what up, Shannon Long.
Hey, what up, my guys?
All right, if anyone's not familiar with Shannon Long, you have 2 YCS tops with the Mech Knight, yes?
With Mech Knights, I have one YCS top.
Mixing things up.
Thinking
What were the other one?
You're thinking Marincess. Oh, wait,
you got
actually, no, wait. You know what? It's been so long I played Mech Knights. You're correct. 2 YCS top with Mech Knights.
And one with Marincess, or was it?
Two with Marincess.
Okay, cool. I brought you in for this because my favorite ever episode of the How to Play series, now rebranded Play-by-Play, involved you because you knew your deck so well. You explained everything I was asking. So if anyone is not familiar with the series, the concept is I'm only going to do what Shannon tells me to do. I'm going to try and ask the questions that you, the audience, have, and I'll try and be like a second chance thought thing. Fill in the blanks if there's something we're not considering. But for the most part, you're going to be telling me what to do. I'm just going to try and ask questions the audience has. And hopefully at the end, we'll understand the gameplay decision-making that needs to go on for Marincess.
Yeah.
All right, make sense to you?
Makes sense.
Then hopefully it makes sense to everybody else. All right, we'll do a quick card by card, and then we'll play a few games on Yugioh Pro. And then we'll come back at the end, talk about the deck list if there's anything that didn't come up that's worth mentioning. So in the main deck, we're on 3 MBT, Marincess Blue Tang, 3 Pascalis, 3 Spring Girl, 3 Seahorse, 3 Mandarin, 1 Basilalima,
Yeah.
3 Ash Blossom, 3 Dive, 3 Book of Moon, 3 Book of Eclipse. That's a lot of books. Book is the best card in the game right now. Everybody should be reading the good book.
Yeah.
3 Thrust, 1 Harpy's Feather Duster, 1 Battle Ocean, 1 Herald of the Abyss, 3 Infinite Impermanence, 2 Marincess Wave, and 1 Destructive Daruma Dharma Cannon, 2 World Ocean Zealantis, World Sea Dragon Zealantis, 1 Great Bubble Reef, 1 Aqua Argonaut, 1 Marbled Rock, 1 Coral Triangle, 2 Coral Anemone, 1 Area of the Water Charmer, 1 Splash Mage, 1 Crystal Heart, 2 Blue Slug, 2 Sea Angel, and in the side deck we're on 3 Nibiru, 3 DD Crow, 1 Pankratops, 3 Cosmic Cyclone, 2 Lightning Storm, and 3 Evenly Matched. I think your deck list is new relative to what I've been seeing because I haven't seen a lot of Marincess lately, but I think there was a point people didn't really like your lists. If you want to discuss any choices you might make here that people might question.
Yeah. Honestly, it's been pretty popular within the community. No shade on anyone that plays Marincess, but yeah, my lists have not been popular and they've been disliked a lot because I just take a different route. As you can see, I don't go hand trap heavy too often. As you see, I'm only playing Ash and Imperm. I'm not even playing the Drolls or the Effect Veilers. I just want to be able to play. Marincess is a 1-card combo deck, and I just want to see Marincess monsters. But you got to be smart about it too. I'm also not playing Signet because Cash is still in the meta. Droll is crazy prevalent, so I do want to see names, but I also don't want to lose. That's why I'm playing 3 of each. The Basilima is a newer addition, simply because just personal experience, especially what just happened at Nats. You just want to see a name, so I just threw the 1-up in there just for the 16th name. Another thing that I'm also considering, that I have been considering, is the Signet mining. Like I said, I just mentioned it. Playing 3 Thrust, I can also understand possibly playing 1 Signet. It is also a searchable target. I just don't know how prevalent that might be, as well as the fact that Cash is in the meta, so you can't activate Signet under Cash. So it's just another dead card against a matchup.
Yeah, but I was thinking it wouldn't be like a bad idea to play 1 Signet mining, considering your Thrust really only has, 2 targets in here, or 3 targets? You got Duster, Herald of the Abyss, and Dive?
It depends, going first or second. In terms of, it depends on what we're doing. Going first, we have pretty much every card in our deck. You get Drolled, you get Ashed. Smart players are going to Ash your Triangle, right? If they know the deck does, and then you're just going to Thrust to search the trap anyway, set the trap from deck. If you get Drolled, same thing. You just set the Wave, the best card in our deck, from deck. If you get Shifted by Cash, you go set Daruma Karma Cannon, which will end their turn, comes back to you. You're playing a 1-card combo deck, so you should go from there. Then if you're going second, you got all the board breakers in terms of, and by board breakers, I'm thinking in terms of cards that interact with the problematic card on each board. So I strictly think Cash, and I think the best deck. So if I'm going second, I got Thrust. The Thrust is going to get, and I'm playing against Purely, it's going to get the Herald of Abyss, which should win me the game. I'm playing against Cash, it's going to get either Herald of Abyss or Imperm, because all you really got to do is negate the Arise Heart, and you can just play Yu-Gi-Oh from there.
All right. And you can always just open the books, which deal with most of these decks, right?
Yeah, there's also that. And then also, going second as well, Thrust into Dive is also insane as well. Don't forget about that.
All right, cool. Is there anything else that's worth mentioning about your list that might be a little different than anyone else's? Used to, like Goes and Matches in here. I don't know if that's popular anymore.
Yeah, Goes and Match is a really good card, but again, as rogue decks, I'm sure other Marincess players will agree. We have to form our deck for the meta, the best deck. I'm gonna keep referring it purely. Cards like Goes and Matches do absolutely nothing to it, and if I'm playing with the
I think it can very specific timing. Like,
yeah,
sometimes
very
it does.
specific timing. So like everything is light and dark. The only one that isn't is Beauty, but Beauty in itself can outgo Zamesh because of the effect of it. It just take it. And then if you think the Dark, which is the new Noir, you can discard to bounce it. If you think the Light, which is Happy, you can activate a quick play spell to bounce it. So like the deck has a bunch of outs of the card. That's 3 outs that are inherently in the main that are engine. This is not even talking about outside of engine that can out the card. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm just not even going to play it. It is a really good card though into a lot of other matchups. But again, I'm playing for the meta. Don't want to lose to the best decks. So I'm just not going to play the cards that do anything to those. And then
Fair enough.
Yeah. And then also in the extra deck, the newest addition to my extra deck is the Water Charmer. I opted to play this card. I haven't played this card in a while, since probably the beginning of last year. Contact C is back in. I just went to a regional playing purely. I ended up getting 8th. I got Contact C like every round. And Contact C is a card that can literally kill Marincess if it's in the meta. So playing Water Charmer just helps you facilitate not losing to that card.
Okay, and before that, this is more like when people were still playing Hulk, I guess this is like would target that? I
Yeah.
guess?
Oh man, don't even get me started on that. That was beautiful when Hulk was Hulk was in the mobile format. Yeah, getting Hulk back was awesome.
All right. Anything else you can think of before we get into the games?
That's pretty much just everything that I can think of right now.
Cool. I myself have never actually played this deck, so I'm going to need some super hand-holding through the first turn combo, which I'm sure I'll get used to. Probably by the end, I'll try and do it without screwing up. But I see you're not... Oh, something else you're not on. I don't know if this is just the way it's been going. Totally awesome. Bahamut Shark, thoughts on that?
Yeah, again, like I'm like 1,000,000% sure all Marincess players know the flaws of Marincess. One of them is the barrel being prevalent in the format and how to play into/around it. If you're playing the whole combo to get the toad, that in itself doesn't play into the barrel too well. So that being said, how I play on the barrel is hand dependent, but 9 times out of 10, it's playing into it, being able to keep my resources and just falling back on my non-engine.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to get into the games, and we'll come back to the deck list at the end. If something didn't come up or what we see could have come up, we'll address it then. All right, cool. Let's go to the Wild West of Yu-Gi-Oh! Competitive play, the EU competitive server on Yugioh Pro. We could come up against some new stuff that we haven't played against before. If I put it for TCG only, we might just not get a game.
Let's see where we're at.
We have an interesting opponent. Anyways, we'll be going first against Hens.
Again,
Is this hand any good?
But yeah, like I said, you just want to see a name. You want to be able to play bare minimum Yu-Gi-Oh! So with this hand, we have 2 options. We can play around the Biru by normal summoning past and not using effect, but we can confidently play into Nibiru pretty well because of how much non-engine we have. We have 2 Imperms and a Book of Moon. How the Marincess combo works is... Oh, wait. Give me 1 second. I got someone knocking on my door real quick.
Okay, let's just make a choice and we'll just play it out.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah.
Yeah, our opponents won't sit for everything.
Yeah, effect.
All right.
Some of the best.
If the zone matters, let me know.
I got you. You're going to link away the Pask? Summon... No, actually, no. Link away the Bass. Basilina.
For which?
Blue Slug.
Okay. Basilina for Blue Slug. Preference of zone. Does it matter?
Also the right one. Actually, it doesn't matter. The arrows, yeah. Yeah, effect, add back the, yep.
Okay.
Yep, link that away now.
For what?
Summon the other link one.
Okay. That'll get us dive or...
So I always go for dive turn 0 because I assume my opponent has some form of interaction and I want an extender, so go for dive.
All right, so if we have dive, I guess we get Battle Ocean. All right.
All right, yep, exactly, yep. Now go for coral, yep. Effect, summon back anyone, doesn't matter. At this very point, it doesn't matter right now. Yep. Now you're going to go for a triangle. Yep, use the effect. Going to get that, yep. Get that back to your hand.
How often do you put back extra deck monsters?
Pretty often. Depends on how grinding that, especially if your opponent breaks your board. If he breaks your Bubble Reef is the first thing you put back to the extra deck. So now you're going to activate Triangle, ditching the past because you want that follow-up. Sure, Basilima has that function prevention, but having that follow-up pass and grave is pretty nuts. Now you're going to activate Dive to summon back the pass.
Alrighty.
Summon that Bubble Reef.
All right, so Bubble Reefs are our go-to when we don't have the field spell for Argonaut to do something?
Yep. Honestly, I rarely go for Argonaut anymore. And they're going to set the 2 Imperms in the Pendulum zones, obviously. And then the Book of Moon in the middle zone. Play around these Magmates.
Yeah, you learned pretty well how to do that. All right. I think we're good here, right?
Yep, we're good to go.
All right. We get to draw a card.
Yep, stand by phase. Banish the what's it called? The Blue Slug. You don't want to banish the Sea Angel because you need that arrow for it to clear your board. Yep.
This is a pretty big monster, unaffected by things.
This is an interesting matchup. So long, off rip, Baron, threat is fine because we have so much. Yeah, we're good. No response.
Okay. I noticed you have the Crystal Hardened deck, which is something I think people are we're always iffy on.
Yeah. And it's insane, honestly. No response. It's insane. It helps you play into boards, making your things unaffected is really good. Here you're gonna imperm.
I imagine they have to negate. Now we have wave to make ourselves unaffected.
Correct.
And they have no reason not to negate. They might hold their negate.
They might hold it. If he's smart, he holds it.
Yeah, I guess there's no reason to play into it. Keep it live.
But now we just stop the Moye or the whichever one he summons. Yeah.
All right, they scooped. So we have game 2, preferable side deck for Swordsoul.
For Swordsoul, definitely Nib, 100%. They side into Floodgates, like anti-spell, so you definitely go Cosmic over Lightning Storm because you have to change to that card. And that's, you can go up Tops as well. And that's how many cards? So you got to take out 7 cards. So we take out Daruma Cannon because this is not cash. You take out the Herald of the Abyss because this is not cash or purely. I can get comfortable with taking out, what's that, 5
Do
more
we need
cards.
the thrusts?
If we're playing around, again,
So
they're
we clip most of the cards we're taking.
Exactly. So yeah, I was going to get to that. But we're playing around against this deck, Swordsoul, it's the Floodgates. Like the board is manageable. It's the Floodgates, like anti-spell. Which is the only one
there or not.
So we take out, take out Thrust. We take out the Duster because again, it does nothing to anti-spell. And the one of the waves. And then we're good to go.
Good to go. Yep. All right. Feels reasonable. Oh, they disconnected or decided they didn't want to wait. Into another game in just a second. Okay. I got to double check what. So we started with Pascal, which summons one from hand, right? I didn't quite take the full moment to read what Balisima does.
She does nothing on summon. Her grave effect is she prevents from destruction by card effect by banishing herself from the grave. Whenever she is banished, she can, what's it called? Make something gain 600. Okay, so this hand is really good.
Just pick a play line. We'll go with it, and we'll discuss the other options during their turn.
All right, so we're going to go normal summon Blue Tang.
Okay, the MBT.
We're going to go effect.
Versus Foolish is a card.
Yeah, Mandarin.
All right. This one can summon itself if we have 2, I think.
Correct.
All right.
All right, now we're going to make C. Yep, Blue Slug. Yep, Blue Slug.
Is there ever a time we go with Sea Angel first? I guess we need zones.
Yeah, that's going to target Blue Tang.
Chain Link Order? Should we bother with?
Not necessarily. If the Ogre's in a format, you go for Blue Slug, Chain Link 1. It's not. Also, if Ogre's in a format, you send Bass, but it's not in the format, so yeah.
All right, we missed. That's okay. I think MBT always misses. All right.
Yeah, 100%. All right, now we go summon the Sea Angel. The Seahorse.
So Seahorse just summons to a zone that we point to, doesn't activate.
Does not. There you go. Special summon into Sea Angel, correct. That's effect, searching, dive every time. Need that extender.
All right.
All right, now we're going to go link it to Coral Anemone.
Which I think we always want to get in play because it gets a card back every turn, right?
Yep, correct. We're going to go effects. So here we're going to summon back the Sea Angel, the link one that points to the left, because we have Mandarin engraved. And then here we're going to activate Mandarin.
Okay, so we need to go to a zone we point to?
Correct. That's why we summon this Angel back.
Sure.
And now we're going to link away into the Coral Triangle, whichever one's
all 3?
Better. Yep, just 2 of them.
Which 2?
The Coral Anemone and the whichever other one.
Doesn't matter. Okay.
Does not matter at all, yeah. All right, that's going to add back your Seahorse. Seahorse. And then you're going to go effect, ditching the Pask, searching the trap. Now you're just going to link those 2 away into the 1 true. Yep.
Bubble Re.
And then you're going to set Eclipse and Pass.
Okay. This feels a little bit underwhelming, but I know it's a lot better than that.
Yeah, you can go off with the 10, but again, we're respecting Nib. We get Nib there. We didn't use Dive can summon back the Pass that we ditched to extend it to a link 3/4 to then make Wave still live. We didn't use Spring Girl, like so much extension.
Preference on Banish, Sea Angel, or Blue Tang?
I always go Blue Slug every time, first time.
So that's not a card we're ever going to want to put back in the extra deck? Or I guess we can get it back some other ways,
We can get it back, yeah. Recycling is pretty easy with this deck. Bubble Reef is just life.
Our arch nemesis.
Oh, card, okay. Nice. He's playing 60
game 1.
Game 1 card?
They are on 35 here. So yeah, they're on a 40 card deck. So they just decided this card is worth playing. They could be on like
probably
Small World.
Yeah. Cash, okay. Oh, we have a book.
That's a weird start.
Yeah, but we have a book, so yeah, we're good. Oh, this is Scareclaw.
So maybe they get the draw a lot of.
No, we're good. He goes link 1, search field spell, search the other one, effect of the other one to search, don't draw because he didn't summon card in defense. He also might search visas. It depends on what he has in hand. Let's see. We're in a pretty good spot though. This book is going to carry.
They might get a decent amount of draws after this. What are our odds of?
Oh, you're talking about the draws off of Eclipse. Oh yeah, that's fine. Draws off Eclipse. OTK is guaranteed next turn.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's guaranteed. All the cards in hand, the triangle engraved. Yep, nothing there. Search the Reborn. He needs to have hard drawn visas if he's playing that.
Or one of the other many field spells that also get it.
All right, I'm seeing a lack of visas here. Is he just straight up playing Scareclaw? I think he's
they
straight
only
up
have 2 zones left. Is this like a good time to potentially stop him?
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Summon link 3. He can't pop right now. 1, 2, 3, link 3. I don't see a reason. I honestly don't see a reason.
So let it go?
Yeah, just let it rock. I don't see a reason.
All right. Just in case, figured it was worth asking. Because they could go into a link that we can't deal with later, where they might not be able to get into if we stop it now.
Only link I could think of is the Scare Call link, and I'm pretty fine with that card. Yeah.
There it is.
There it is. Yeah. It's not really doing anything. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we got to save our Book of Eclipse.
I'll make sure I use the Eclipse when he attempts to lead in phase so that he doesn't.
Oh, it did not let me do it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to prevent.
My bad.
Oh,
I guess
good.
I can't stop it now.
Yeah, you can't stop it now. Okay, so that's going to make our turn a little weird. That's going to make our
Alright.
turn very weird because we're going to put the Bubble Reef back. If he's smart, he can banish Bubble Reef to draw a card. Yep.
Shoot. He was smart.
Yep.
Okay, that's the problem with simulators. I think they actually had... No, you know what it is? This is a end phase... What do you call it? This is a time-based trigger effect.
Yeah,
and they have priority.
Yeah,
so I don't think I could have.
Oh,
in the
yeah,
main phase.
that's what I'm saying. When he attempts to go to end phase, you book it.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
All right.
but we're still good, but it just makes the play a little awkward. The Scare Call link is unaffected by what again? Things in defense, correct?
Unaffected by activated effects of cards that were in defense position. So similar like Baguska.
Okay, so yeah, we're just going to go triangle effect.
So triangle summons back 2.
Yeah.
If we have no monsters in the main zone, we have 2. So we have these 2.
So yeah, you're going to summon those 2. That's going to summon to the
Anemone to which zone?
to the far right zone.
All right.
And then the other one in the middle zone.
All right.
And then here, we don't activate Coral because we're assuming that's the Scare Claw trap or whatever, right?
Alright.
So we're going to make Wave live. We just go straight into a Marbled Rock.
Oh.
So that your trap is now live immediately. And now you're going to activate, Coral's effect.
Do we want Pasco's back?
Oh, is that our only target engrave? Okay, so yeah, no
I
Coral.
believe so.
Yeah, no Coral effect. I'm sorry. Sorry,
Yeah, I
now,
feel like
yeah.
that and the Sea Angel.
Yeah. So now we're going to normal summon Blue Tang,
Okay.
far right zone.
I'll just stick to the I guess for now, right?
Correct.
Foolish card.
Send Mandarin.
All right.
Mandarin effect to summon itself.
Feels weird that it targets the link it's going to be pointing at.
Call by the grave. We are absolutely fine with that. So we played it on the trap. I don't know if you know what the Scare Claw trap does.
I think it pops a card or negates a
Yeah.
card or a little bit of
Yeah. Yeah, that's why we wanted to go straight into link 3 so that our wave is live to make it us unaffected by that.
All right.
All right. So now we just go straight into the link 1 that searches the spell.
Sea Angel.
Correct. Channeling 1 Blue Tang, channeling 2 Sea Angel. To get the fill spell out the way so that you don't reveal it off the top.
Okay. So add Battle Ocean.
Correct.
Okay. I guess we didn't care if we get Ash because then we just wave this thing.
Yeah. Honestly, we don't actually need Battle Ocean. We just give us Marincess card. Just want to give us one less card to worry about. Just doesn't matter which one, honestly.
I guess we'll just take this. It'll turn on next turn.
Yeah.
All right.
Now we're going to special summon Seahorse.
All righty. Be mindful, we haven't used Marbled Rock yet. We haven't had a target worth getting a.
Yeah. You're going to use... Oh, no. Oh, wait. No, my bad. Not Marble Rock. We don't need to use it yet. We're going to go into... Because we're going to use it for worst case scenario. If we wave, we're going to use Marble Rock to get wave back again for later.
Okay.
All right. So now we're going to go into the other link 1 to add back Seahorse. So now we're going to go into Coral.
With the 2 link 1s?
Yep, 2 link 1s, correct. We're going to activate the effect of Coral. Summon back Pask. Then we're going to activate Pask. Summon Mandarin, sure.
It is negated, just in case that was part of the playline.
You said what?
Pascalis is negated, just in case it was part of the playline, because of the callback. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's not. It shouldn't be. He even negated.
The Mandarin is negated.
Yeah, Mandarin doesn't matter. We already did it.
Okay. What am I summoning?
Mandarin.
Just making sure, because when you said it, I'm like, oh, just in case.
Yeah. So now you're just gonna go straight into. We can do that or that. Save that for
the
last.
field spell first.
Doesn't matter though. You can. Just you're not gonna use it until the very end for your big link.
I just don't want to forget to.
Yeah. And just to make sure, the Scare Claw link is unaffected by anything that's not a link. Anything in defense, correct?
Unaffected by the activated effects of defense position monsters.
Yeah, correct. Okay, so I'm not bugging. So now we're gonna turn the Mandarin and the Marbled Rock.
Do we want to use Marbled Rock? Do we
Okay.
want to wave this,
Yeah.
maybe?
We can use the Marbled Rock now. There's no need to wave because what wave is from the bureau. We use Marbled Rock to add back Blue Tang.
Okay, just making sure we get value out of it.
Yeah.
So I could have played it to Nibiru right now by trying to wave this in advance.
Exactly, and then you get nebbed, and then
All right.
So now, summon Aqua Argonaut
Using
the Marbled Rock and Mandarin.
Alrighty. Now Battle Ocean.
Yep. Equip our life. Yep. So 1, 2, 3. Marbled Rock, Coral Anemone, and Blue Slug.
Okay. I know we always want an Anemone to make sure it goes to the graveyard.
Correct.
All right.
All right, now we're going to activate the dive.
Okay, so we can summon from deck because we have the field spell.
Yep. You're going to summon Vaseline from deck.
Deck or graveyard?
Deck. Vaseline from deck.
Okay, and we choose on activation, right? So you can choose graveyard to just avoid Ash, right?
Correct.
All right. You said?
Yep.
All right.
Now we're going to link 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're going to link the Coral, that one, and everything at the bottom, Zealantis.
We'll just put Zealantis out here. We're waterlocked, right?
Correct. We are waterlocked. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Do I want to use Coral Anemone to add back?
Yes.
Okay, just make sure we have something worth getting at this point.
Yeah. That doesn't matter. We can get the dive. Yeah. That's fine.
All right.
And then do math 43. Make sure 42, 62, 67, 77. How about over Spring Girl again?
Spring Girl in our hand is
77, 79, 81 exactly. So special summon Spring Girl.
It's going to go to defense at the moment. Should we wait?
Oh shit! Yeah, it does go to defense.
We can not bounce something. That's a thing, right?
Yeah, that's true.
It could bring back a card, right?
It bounces. No, it just bounces. What's your set again?
Our set card is Book of Eclipse.
Okay, no, I can't do that. And we're going to respect the nib. So we're not going to kill him now, but he can't play through this. Yeah. So just summon. Yeah, just enter battle.
All right.
We're going to
Zealantis
activate.
effect?
Yeah, activate Zealantis. Correct.
Pop both monsters?
Yes.
Can it protect with the arrival in graveyard? Okay.
Yep.
Just attack both, right?
Yep.
Alrighty.
Set the Book of Moon. Actually, what's your set? Actually, yeah, set Book of Moon because you're going to use it for sure on the first thing.
Should we put the Spring Girl on the field? Not that I can see a reason to right now.
There's no need. It's just pass.
So at this point, Nib would be annoying.
Nib would be annoying. The other way we could have played around Nib is the keeping the what's it called on the board, the level 1. Another kaiju. Okay, we're still good. Marbled Rock.
All right. They still have to play through.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it'd be cool if they mech knighted. Change of Heart.
Change of Heart.
I mean, if we book it, we get it back.
Do you get it back? Change of Heart take. I don't.
It's temporary take control and it is our monster now.
Yeah, we just book it once he attacks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That would be funny.
Yeah, it would be funny.
I hope we get it. If not, we learned something. We get it back. Let's put it on the right.
Yeah. Nice.
Anti-spell fragrance. You're right. They are on it.
Sure. Flip summon, and that should be game.
Just declare battle?
Yeah, just declare battle.
Just checking if there's anything we can do that plays around something. Maybe just normal summoning might have been worth it, just in case.
I mean, even if he has something, like he has nothing, it's just, this game's like over.
Okay.
We got so many cards.
All right, that was game 1, actually. They were on anti-spell. I think they're not going second Scareclaw deck.
Yeah, that's pretty weird. Yeah.
And
I mean,
they
that's
are making a bunch of kaijus, which is bad for us.
Pretty easy to play around, though. Very easy to play around. You just summon 2 bodies. I don't know if he's going to go.
He might make us go first and just play the kaiju.
I honestly think he still goes first to put up his board. But I guess we can play around both. Just respect. Honestly, wait, main deck, what the hell? Yeah, just take out the Herald of the Abyss, the Feather Duster, and the Karma Cannon. Put in Cosmics. Because there was a good going first or second into every card that we thought.
I feel like we might need Nib to not get OTK'd.
Nib to not get OTK'd.
Because they'll kaiju us and then just play.
Kaiju us? OTK. I guess, we're not playing against what's the call either. Okay, yeah. Take out Book of Eclipse. 4 Nibs. That's a good call.
All right. We're good here?
We are good here.
Okay. Crow could be useful. I don't want to keep him waiting. He got annoyed at me already. He's complaining. He's like, you guys going to finish your turn today? I'm like, yeah, today. Because the DD Crows could stop the Scareclaw arrival from bringing back a card.
Yeah, bringing back, yeah.
With a link one, but I don't know if they're that troublesome.
Yeah.
But this deck does have trouble with just losing to getting kaiju, right?
But it's easy to manage. You just put 2 bodies on the board. Because the only reason why kaiju hurts is it turns off our wave because we don't have a body. But if you summon 2 link 3s or 2 Marincess monsters, link 3 and higher, then kaiju did nothing. Okay. So typically want to go for Boba Reef, Marbled Rock, and then pass. I've
heard this deck can't beat Fluanderies because of all your monsters that actually do something or in attack position.
It's not that it can't beat. It's just it's a difficult matchup because of that exact reason, but it's definitely manageable.
Okay. Just trying to see if the things I've heard are true. Because again, I don't play the deck.
Yeah, that is true though.
Played against it a few times. I actually played like Infernoid Hand Loop briefly. And with what's that card? The one that lets you like fusion from everywhere.
From everywhere?
There's like a trap card. It says you can fuse from everywhere. And then I just activated Super Poly and just fused like the 10 Infernoid names.
Whoa.
And
yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
I forgot
yeah,
what it's
yeah, yeah,
called.
yeah. I
Chain
forget the card.
material?
Yeah, yeah. That's an
Yeah, so
OG card.
yeah, I played it versus Larry, and then he managed to mill from the extra deck a bunch of Marincess cards, and all the ones got dumped out of the hand, and he just got back half his stuff.
Yeah.
It was like Toad and Anemone, and at the end of it, I had no hand, and it like backfire. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, just to reiterate from last game, if we book the thing like we're supposed to, we go link 1, put back the Bubble Reef, and we kill him 1,000,000%. Because Bubble Reef it's how you do everything. Zealantis is a really good card, but Bubble Reef is the be-all end-all. It's the recursion. It's the reason why you can OTK, because it's something from Banish. It's everything. It's the best card in the extra deck, outside of Zealantis.
All right. Our opponent isn't really going, so if they don't respond in a minute, we'll just leave the game, and I'll have the replay from last game. We can go back to that spot where I failed to book the Kurikara. We can discuss that play line.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, so I'll give him a minute. All right, let's take a look at the replay and see exactly what was happening here. So this was their hand. Looks super going second. By the way, what the hell are they actually playing?
I can't see anything if you didn't.
Oh, make sure the screen share is there. All right, cool. So I started running the replay, so we'll just get up to where we had the play, and then we'll just talk about the line. But they are on a pure Scareclaw deck with built to go first/second. It's weird. It's got anti-spell. I don't see that twin triangle or twin saw or something it's called. It doesn't look like it's in here.
Yeah, it's weird.
All right. Okay, so we'll see what we could have done theoretically. All right, so they go Kurikara. We have Book of Eclipse. So we have the Book of Eclipse at the end of the main phase, which means they still have plays then.
No, it's
But
just
based on the cards they have, no?
It's just link 3 with thing.
All right, so that's where they ended.
You booked
Before they set Called by the Grave, we could have activated Book of Eclipse on Kurikara, which means they can call by the Bubble Reef. So let's keep that in mind.
Yeah.
We're drawing Spring Girl for turn. So what would be like the line, you think?
Oh,
So we have what we have now in Spring Girl.
yeah,
Bubble Reef would stay in Grave.
yeah, but we would stay with Grave. So you would what they're supposed to do, but we're not playing around the call by. That's a one of. That's not something we're reading.
Yeah.
But in actuality, what they're supposed to do is call by the triangle, like immediately. Don't let me
Okay,
activate
when we
triangle.
start our turn because we have no monsters on the field?
Yeah, because we can, if they allow us to go to the main phase while triangles are Grave, then we resolve triangle. Or they can call by a link 2 when we activate triangle, like call by core or something.
So we just get back like a Sea Angel for very little value. I guess
Exactly.
we're better off just hitting triangle.
But you would get nothing because we don't have more than, like, those are our link 3 values. You know what I'm saying? If they just hit
Oh, it
link
says
2,
exactly.
it will fizzle.
Oh, okay.
But once they do that, then you just go normal summon Blue Tang. Pretty much do full combo. You put when you activate Blue Slug. Wait, why did the string go away?
Oh, should be there. Is it there?
It's there, but it's not letting me see it.
I'm not moving anything.
Oh, wait, it's going. Here we go. All right, we're back.
Okay, because we're not in game. I can't actually make choices here.
Yeah. So Bubble Reef. Once we're playing a realm where they know what our.
Do you want to play as if they just called by the triangle and just see what we do?
Like that's what I'm saying, because that's how I play test. You play worst case scenario. Let's say our opponent knows how our deck works. They know the choke points, right? They call by triangle. They call by
triangle.
When I activate triangle, they're going to call by. They're going to target Coral Anemone.
So that way we're negated on Coral Anemone.
And triangle gets fizzled. So that's the worst case scenario, right?
All right.
And then you go normal summon Blue Tang, effect send the Mandarin, link Blue Tang away for Slug chilling 1, Tang chilling 2, reveal 3, and Slug's going to put back the Bubble Reef. And then you go and then you summon the Seahorse, effect search the field spell. From there, because Coral Anemone is negated. Yeah, it's negated. You can't, obviously, you're not going to be able to get the Grave effect or the effect of special summon back. We have to go field spell, activate dive, summon from deck, the Pask effect, summon the Seahorse that we added back. The Seahorse that's in our hand. Link all those away for the Bubble Reef that we put back.
All right.
Activate Bubble Reef, ditch, summon the triangle, summon body, go into Zealantis.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you see that? So our board will be Bubble Reef at top with materials because of the field spell and Zealantis right under it.
Okay. It wouldn't get moved by Zealantis, or we just don't use that effect?
You don't use the effect.
So we wind up in that setup we did in the Sword Soul game where we popped everything.
Yeah.
Okay. And that would be annoying. The only difference is they would have drawn the anti-spell early, and then they would draw the next card, which was another anti-spell, actually. Yeah. All right, cool. Let's go play another game.
Cool.
If you enjoy yourself enough, if you want to do Pearly, we can do that another day.
Yeah, we can do that. So
right.
I'm always down. All
right, cool. I just had bad luck getting you on Discord. I guess you don't check it.
I'm like super stupid when it comes to Discord. I didn't even realize you messaged me until you said something on Facebook. I immediately went to my messages and saw.
Yeah, I'm like, oh damn, I saw him in person and I can't get him on Discord. Wow, I guess I'll have to go through. I forgot I found you through Facebook the first time.
Yeah.
All right, so we lost the dice roll for a change.
Our hand's pretty good going second. You know, we got Thrust, 2 books, and Combo, and Ash. Oh, that's an ashable card for sure.
I do not know why it didn't give me the option.
Oh, because it must be an ulti Nadir. Can't Ash ulti Nadir.
Yeah, that's extra stupid.
Well, you definitely Ash.
I guess I have to. I don't know why it didn't give me the option.
Yeah, that was weird.
Did I accidentally right click? I don't know. It's not on auto chain off. That was weird.
Yeah, that was weird. That's all good though. He searched punishment now, which is a little troublesome. Oh wait, what? Okay, so he has punishment.
So
okay, he searched on the gate. That's interesting. Well, his whole thing is turned off by book, so you just go book a moon.
Do you want to do it early?
Yeah, because if you summon the link one, he can negate it with the.
Actually, we can book the Ecclesia.
Yeah,
it won't negate it because it doesn't control another Dogmatica.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, turn on Thrust.
Oh, like on activation. I get what you're saying. Yeah. Oh yeah, we have Thrust in hand. No, you're 100% correct. We have Thrust in hand.
All right.
I just got flabbergasted by the 3 books in hand.
Yeah, I agree. All right, Seahorse.
Yeah. So normal summon Seahorse, make link 1.
Will they negate link 1? I'm making the right link 1, right? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So what it adds the 1? Yeah, correct.
All right.
Yeah, look at you. You said you don't know how the deck works.
I just realized the Seahorse points left is the issue. I'm like, oh, if I get that one, I don't have a monster. Okay, so now we book.
Yeah, now we book. Yeah.
Is there a reason to maybe Eclipse and save regular Book of Moon?
That's fair.
They could also bait an Ash.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because they're definitely not going to leave that there.
Right.
So that's face down. That doesn't negate, and now we have Thrust access.
We do have Thrust access. So we can go 2 options. We can go balls to the wall for us to get dive. Or we can play. Honestly, that's probably the best. We are going to do that, but let's see if that's a summon first. Summon first. Yeah, that's most likely what we're going to do. Go link 1 effect. If it resolves, search field spell. If that resolves, get dive.
All right, get field spell. Now we'll search stuff. Okay. And I think we could have did
That's search dive later. Let's go link. 2, 3. No, let's do it now. Oh no, player on the bureau. Get as much value. So summon link 2 first.
All right.
Yeah. Activate field spell.
All right.
Activate a Thrust for dive.
All right. I would like to add this to my hand instead. Yes. Okay.
Activate dive.
Not anemone? Or I guess we have to.
Honestly, it doesn't really matter the order here in this scenario specifically.
Okay.
Yeah.
A special Marincess from deck.
Yep. Go for Old Faithful. You already know.
MBT?
Yes, sir.
All right. MBT. Right zone?
Yeah, right. Yep. The card that a lot of Marincess players did not play for the longest until I started playing it and topping with it. The old Mandarin. Mandarin is just so good. It just summons itself.
Yeah.
There you go.
First.
Yeah, Anemone effect. Summon back the Sea Angel. Yep. You can go Coral and Blue Tang into Triangle.
Coral and Blue Tang into Triangle. Other side of the board, doesn't matter?
Same zone. You just always use that link zone. That lake extra much zone.
Just confirming. You said Blue Tang and Coral, right?
Correct.
Okay. You gave me a last second to try and use the 3rd monster, so I wanted to double check.
Yeah, Coral and Blue Tang. You can also go build spell to chain block, but it doesn't really matter.
What am I adding with Coral?
You can add the Blue Tang.
Okay. And then Blue Tang, we'll see what we get.
Mm-hmm.
Field spell's not once per turn to equip, though, right?
Yeah, it's not. You can do it as many times as you want.
So we just do it to chain block, unless we want to like beta negate, I guess.
Yeah. Blue slug, I guess.
Doesn't really matter.
Oh, no, you did both. Okay.
All right, we missed. All right.
All right. Now you're gonna go effect, ditch the Blue Tang. The blue. Yeah. Search the
wave.
Yep. Search Old Faithful. Now we're gonna activate. Let's think here first. Summon. I don't have to summon Home Girl. We don't have to summon that. Kind of don't care. That gets us another card though. So yeah, we're gonna activate Mandarin.
No, I can get to either pointer. All right.
All right, and then from here we're gonna go. We got 2 options. We can either go Splash Mage into Marble Rock to add back for more follow up, or let me see your grave one time. Let me see your grave.
Sure.
Actually, we should definitely do that because we don't have a way to add back. So yeah, we're gonna go those 2.
Splash Mage.
The Splash Mage. Splash Mage effects.
Doesn't matter really.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So in Marble Rock.
With Splash and MBT?
Correct. Effect on Marble Rock. Add back Blue Tang. And then that already can't be destroyed by battle, so that doesn't matter. So it just goes straight into Bubble Reef.
All right. Is there any chance we should attack over these? I know this can't be destroyed by battle.
Yeah, that can't be destroyed by battle, so we're just going to Bubble Reef attack over the one that can and then pass.
But we need to put this face up so they don't draw a card off of Book of Eclipse.
Oh, I'll give it to you. Yeah. I forgot that was
so attack them, then we can still do that in main 2.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, that was Book of Eclipse.
Do we have like a good way of outing this card besides wave?
Wave, the Lances. There's a plethora of ways to out it, but there's no need to out it right now. It's not really doing anything.
All right. Bubble Reef or Argonaut?
I always go Bubble Reef.
All right.
Only equipped because we're gonna standby phase banish that. So just equip the coral. Yeah, just equip that.
Just coral.
Yeah, just coral.
Okay. Feels weird.
Set 2.
All right.
Only because if it comes back to us and we equip everything, I want to be able to standby phase banish either coral or marble rock so that we can summon it from banish for free and get, you know what I'm saying?
All right.
Yeah.
Should I set wave? Is there any reason to?
No, there's never a reason to.
Okay. Draw a card.
Draw us El Cardo, the good old blue slug.
Get out of here, blue slug. Served your purpose.
Draw Ash so many times. So funny.
It's a pretty good draw.
You'd be surprised about how many times that happens.
Well, I mean, you go through a lot of the main deck combo cards right away.
Yeah.
And you put back the cards you miss with off of blue tank.
Yeah.
If you miss, that just means it's a bunch of non-engine.
Yeah. Bunch of good cards.
Oh, they're on the Chimera deck.
The Chimera deck. Oh, yeah, that resolves.
Let it go?
Yep. You're just going to Ash the one that summoned the tributes from board to summon from deck.
Okay, that seems like a good one to stop. I've just heard recently that these only work if you have them Chimera, the flying mythical beast on the field. So,
the fusion
like imperming it loses the name change or something?
It's a fusion that has, yeah.
Yeah, like, or Dark Ruler on the fusion would turn off the 2 negates in graveyard.
Yeah.
Just something I heard about recently. It was a good idea.
Nice.
Even though I think one of these negates a targeted effect.
Yeah, that one does, the one you're ring over.
Yeah, so if you use anything else, it probably doesn't work.
Yep.
Okay. Yep. So you're eating this ash.
Yes, sir.
I have seen some lists with this in it. I think Yugioh was posting something.
Nice.
He's been like doing a lot of experimenting with this deck.
Yeah.
Should be recording that on Wednesday.
The deck's pretty interesting, honestly.
Yeah.
The main pass. Yep.
All right. Okay. During each standby phase.
Standby phase, you're going to go effect, banishing the marbled rock. Then you go to main phase, activate effect, ditch the path to summon back the marbled rock. And you're going to put it under the other extra monster zone.
That's just a preferable zone, or?
Yeah. Just because you're more freedom of arrows.
All right.
To the left and to the right. Now you're going to activate the Mandarin in your grave. Oh, we don't have Mandarin. Just normal summon blue ting to the far left.
And just foolish a Mandarin?
Yep.
All right.
You're going to go link away blue ting for blue slug.
On the left?
Yeah. Slug's going to target the seahorse. Doesn't matter the chain links.
Just making sure I find it. Well, if we can make them waste an ash, might as well.
Right.
I can't imagine they would there, though.
Yeah.
Oh, look, a seahorse.
Yep.
What do we want?
Doesn't
We're getting
matter.
seahorse already.
Literally doesn't matter. Yeah. Does not matter at all. Once you get past turn 0, a lot of times you have to access all the names. It doesn't matter. Activate Mandarin.
All right. Doesn't matter, really.
Doesn't matter, yeah. Summon Angel, search, dive. Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize we were going to get a random attack boost here. That's cool.
Yes, sir. 600 comes in clutch a lot. Now link away the blue slug and the sea angel into coral anemone under a bubble reef. Correct.
All right.
Effect of that, summon back triangle.
Is wave once per turn?
No, it is not.
Oh, okay.
So we can go effect, ditching the blue ting, search another wave.
That way we can just wave this and not worry about it anymore?
We're gonna wave it once we're gonna enter back. We're probably not gonna have to wave it because there's not gonna be in the barrier or anything. We're gonna go to activate that, summon that. There's 2, so it'll be 2 co-linked. Okay, so we should have did that, but it doesn't matter. Summon 1, 2, 3. Summon the seahorse. Link it with the triangle and the seahorse into Zealantis.
Triangle and seahorse. All right, seahorse, Zealantis.
Yeah, right there.
Is double co-linked.
Yep. Then you're just going to attempt to enter battle. Activate Zealantis, popping both cards.
I can pop more cards?
His 2 cards.
Yeah, it was just letting me pick more things. It was just double checking.
Oh, evenly.
Going second deck. What is? Oh, there's actually a pretty cool like combo sequence in that deck where you can use Mirror Swordsman at the end of the battle phase to special from deck and then chain evenly matched.
That is actually interesting.
Yeah, banish everything but one, then still summon the guy. So it's not that weird to see in a game 1 in this deck.
Yeah.
It's a little weird, but not that weird. Thoughts on the side deck for this matchup?
For this deck, Diddy Crow, bait out the fusion, so Lightning Storm, we don't got to worry about against this deck. Yeah, Diddy Crow Lightning Storm is pretty good. Take out the Karma Cannon, the Herald of the Abyss.
That could out the monster.
Yeah, but they want it in graveyard.
I guess.
So they can banish it from grave to turn. Take out the wave, one of the waves.
All right.
Take out 2 more cards, a thrust, and you could go with a Book of Moon. Eclipse is really good.
All right.
And
Go with this?
Yep.
Pass turn is right. Can't believe we're actually getting a full match in.
Right, for the first time.
Oh, we're going first. That's also not that unusual for this deck.
We are going first. All right.
Yep.
So we gotta respect. We saw evenly game 1. We could respect Kaiju's. So it's 2 options. We respect it evenly by putting a bare minimum, which is just a link 4, or we respect Kaiju's by putting link 4, link 2, or link 4, link 3. I'm just gonna do respect evenly because that's the card that we saw.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll start with, and we don't have that engines. Yeah. So I'll start with normal summon. Yep. Effects in Mandarin. Yep.
Fair. All right.
Link 1.
Do we want to add back Blue Slug?
Correct. Yeah.
I mean, with Blue Slug?
Yeah, we are for
I
sure.
always feel like we could use the effect later in the turn on a better target, but if we don't have one.
Yeah, no, it's good to do it now. Let's get the recursion. That's the broken thing about Marincess, where it's the recursion within the middle of the combo. It's just really, this is absolutely fine.
They're
Then we
hand
just-
looping themselves.
Yeah, they are. It's hilarious. Ooh. Yeah, just add the dive. Hey, stop, buddy.
Oh, should I have not gone dive? What was the
No, dive is right. I was talking to my son. Dive is fine.
Okay.
Summon Seahorse, search field. So
What are the odds they have another one?
that would be awesome. That means they start their turn with 3 cards in hand. Honestly, I hope they have in the barrel at this point. It's no interaction at all. Yep.
Dive? Ocean?
Yep, correct.
Although, are we going to respect evenly?
Yeah, we're not gonna activate the ocean. We're not. We're just searching cards.
Gotcha.
We're 100%. We are respecting evenly. Yep. Go for Coronity. Effect. Yep.
Doesn't matter, right?
Summon. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I guess it would matter if we had Mandarin, right?
I mean, we can get the Mandarin with the field spell, but we're not gonna activate the field spell. So,
Oh.
Yeah. Summon Triangle.
We opened the one wave. We only have one wave.
Yeah, you're
Take
still
away
gonna
from
summon.
Triangle?
Yeah, because you want the regardless if you
I
have it or
guess we
not.
want an engrave for
Yeah,
the follow-up, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Yep. Activate dive. Actually, hold up.
I'm kind of accidentally committed to that.
Oh, damn. You have to activate it?
Yeah, I'm stuck.
Okay, yeah. Then yeah, do it. I was gonna say we can respect Nib by just passing right here.
Well, that's not respecting it. Bubble Reef?
Yep, Bubble Reef. Because then if he nibs us, we could have gone dive, summon from deck, summon Splash Mage, go on the Mopper Rock, and then pass. But yeah.
All right. We're good here, right?
Yep, pass.
All right. So they got hand loop for 2. And because we opened like all the extenders anyway, we kind of got all the cards we would have wanted,
Exactly.
which is just funny. All right. That doesn't do anything by itself. You think it's just a
Yeah,
try to Guardian Chimera? Okay. This searches 2 cards.
Yeah, we gotta stop that.
All right. What is the only way we lose to this if they have a Chimera Fusion plus a monster to fuse with?
Yeah. I'm not putting them on that though.
And now we're unaffected by card effects. We have 3,000. They skill. All right. That's pretty cool. All right. Let's go back to the deck list. All right. Back of the deck list. Is there anything you can think of that didn't come up that's worth mentioning? We obviously didn't do any plays with Aqua Argonaut at all.
Exactly. Yeah, like you saw from our play style, like I don't really go for Aqua Argonaut. A lot of Marincess players go for it for the Spell and Trap negate, but that makes you commit cards to lose to like cards like even like double Void Breaker, like double evenly, because then you negate the first one, then you lose all your resources to the second one. So I just use her as like a form of like way to break boards and link into Zealantis, because Zealantis can use just the Aqua Argonaut.
Okay, and assuming you end on Bubble Reef and they just can't clear it because it becomes unaffected and is too big. Does your next turn just start with waterlocking yourself in Zealantis or something?
Oh yeah, you're gonna go Stem My Face, banish the link. You're always gonna go Stem My Face, banish the link 2 or banish link 3, whatever you have engraved. The biggest thing is usually Coronimity. Draw a card and then summon back to Coronimity by discarding. It's just so free, and then you're gonna go into Zealantis line from there, keeping your Bubble Reef. You're not gonna use your Bubble Reef for Zealantis in that scenario.
Okay, Bubble Reef, banish Anemone, draw a card. Bubble Reef, discard a Marincess.
Yep, summon back
a
Anemone.
water monster to special back the Anemone. Anemone summon there wouldn't be a link 2 at that point, right?
Huh?
So we would have Bubble Reef on board and Anemone.
Yeah, and then Anemone effect, summon back any, probably Booting, whatever you got engraved, and then there's just full combo from there.
Okay, so we get to Zealand.
Super easy.
Okay. And which card locks us? A couple of cards lock us, right?
Anemone locks us, the Blue Slug locks us, Triangle locks us, it's so many ways that locks us.
Okay, and then they just lose all their monsters.
Yeah.
Is this thing, the Dharma Cannon.
Yes, sir.
Which I guess is if you're going first and they have no monsters on board, this is the search target. But I guess for this deck, wave is sometimes or usually.
Yeah. 90% of the time you're searching wave. The only time you're going for Dharma Cannon is cash when they shifter you.
I guess there's always a possibility that they can hand trap you in a way where you don't get a monster on the board.
Yeah. I guess
that's not.
Yeah, Dharma Cannon. Yeah, Dharma Cannon is literally for cash shifter and for you to end their turn with the Dharma Cannon. Obviously, book is insane at that, so you can get another turn to then just win from there.
Okay, we didn't wind up in positions where we needed Crystal Heart.
Yep.
Thoughts on this card?
Still necessary. I play worst case scenario, so you're gonna need it to play into those like skill drain is crucial, man. Like having access to be able to out skill drain is like you need that. Outside of non-engine like Feather Duster and Thrust, we need an in-engine out to skill drain. Crystal Heart helps facilitate that. So
Okay.
have to play it.
Does the monster you summon with it unaffected if skill drain's already on the board?
Because it's the field spell that's unaffected, not a monster effect.
Field spell. All right, so monsters you control in the extra monster zone that were link summoned using Crystal Heart are unaffected. Okay, that's an interesting little quirk of the card.
Yeah.
I guess I didn't realize.
Yep, so you just link it to Aqua Argonaut, bounce the skill drain, and you just play Yu-Gi-Oh from there.
Cool. I think we covered everything. I can't think of anything that didn't. All right, cool. And yeah, I think that wraps us up. All right, everybody, thanks for watching. Make sure you check out the Column King on YouTube. All right, everybody check that out, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, take it easy.
If you have